Ariados, when Spinarak even evolved?
22. Wonder if I could get that if I ran that with Espeon purely through the Shadow Pokemon Lab.
I'm. That sounds perfectly viable, honest to God.
Yeah, makes you think, huh?
Yeah. I mean, hold on. What does this thing learn?
It's pretty mean.
Um.
I'm just saying, if we're looking for hard shifter counters, they exist, and they don't have to be Houndour.
Oh, dude, he learned Psychic at level 63.
I
Oh,
just think maybe we're
what
even
a treat.
sleeping on Nightshade.
Nightshade is actually perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, Seismic Toss, just slapping that on a Fillermon,
Yeah,
believe
why
me,
not,
it
right?
gets shit done.
There are worse things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Patrick, you ready to do this round? How'd you spend your 5 minutes lovely free time?
Um, there's not much to do other than uh, constantly reset for berries over and over. So
Okay,
enjoy
so
the
you'll be
frickin'
showing up with an extra
not. I
citrus.
didn't get even with 5 whole minutes. I didn't get as the luck that I really wanted, but
Oh
it's
wow.
I at least have a nice little handful
Yeah.
of pocket things.
I mean, if you just spent that 5 minutes just running around back and forth and purifying Pokemon, you're in a pretty clean spot for this round.
I don't know who gives a rat's ass about Ladybug. That's
Eh,
I'm pretty sure that's not going to
Set
be
your purified
a
chamber up
difference.
nice if you get
That's not
past
going to be
Loverina
the
this
game
round, which I
changer.
think we're both planning on.
Mm.
All right, you ready for the countdown?
All right, start it, boy. Ready?
Wait, no, I'm
Three.
not. Four, three, two, one, go.
Have fun and fuck yourself.
Da-da-da. All right, so I have yeah, I don't know if I brought up with if I caught that clip, but sure enough, this is a an attempted replication at what I did round one because I accidentally saved over this file with with a practice run. Oops, the Espeon's a little different now. It's a little slower and it's marginally better with the rest of the stats. The Teddiursa's sassy now and is not a special sweeper, but I'm planning on abandoning it anyways, so it's no big deal. Anyways, I'm still on the Mareep plan here, and I'm just jamming Espeon everywhere to go. I think I'll be able to start, I'll be able to get Mareep most of the way to being purified this round, alongside getting started on Delcatty. Anyways, okay, so let's see, what else can I talk about here? I want to lose this round. I can't believe I didn't lose first round. I want my berries. I want to purify some Pokemon. I will be getting to Pokespots this round, and I want the chance to be using those Pokespots as early as possible. 5 minutes just dedicated towards doing those would be absolutely huge. So that's where I'm at. Try to lose this round by beelining focus and hopefully hopefully being pretty efficient in my gameplay. I should get pretty close, if not to the fight where I fight the Mawile and Raichu, if everything goes, just kind of steady. And yeah, it's gonna be beeline, beeline, beeline. As I said to Patrick, pickup got me an Ultra Ball this time around instead of a Hyper Potion, and which might come up, in my practice runs that I haven't been saving this over this file with. I've been using that Ultra Ball pretty consistently to get a nice early catch on Mawile, because that thing's actually pretty deadly in terms of taking out Espeon. Okay, I'm going to confuse you and Shadow Blitz you. And this ought to start. This ought to lead me nice into one-shotting both months next round, if I have it right. Ah, reverse mode. Well, scratch that. I think I would definitely rather call here. I did select the wrong mon for an attack here. I'm not sure this kills it. Oh, but it does. Weak fish. I plan to be getting, so I mean, I'm not going to have any berries this round until I lose it. So I plan on getting 2 Twisted Spoon on the Ralts. I feel like I'm pretty reasonably going to be able to get to that. Anyways, I've been thinking a while. I think in between rounds I'm going to be checking the IVs on this Shroomish again. If we don't have a repeat of last time where training up this Shroomish is absolutely throwing the game, I think I was even underestimating how powerful a Breloom would be against a, oh, nice, against a, what am I trying to say here, Jolteon. Because, I mean, I think consideration of Jolteon, when done responsibly, is done in context of having Bite as its kind of main move alongside Thunder. And if you can resist both Thunder and Bite, then you got a pretty reasonable defense against Jolteon. And that's something Breloom does. So I think it would be a huge asset to my team alongside beating Shiftry. I think Patrick's really tempted to not train up a Houndour right now, then just have Shiftry be the one pulling the weight. Oh, wow. Well, that was scary. Okay, do all the damage you want. Oh, that's crazy. That doesn't kill a Snubble. I guess it was Charm, huh? Okay, confuse that, and I'm going to go ahead and Pokeball this. I would love to spend some time just shopping around in between rounds. Another big reason to try to lose, please. Let's see here. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to be switching in that Shroomish whenever Pokemon die unnecessarily in between these rounds. Alright, let me grab this Great Ball over here. Allegedly. Okay. I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to take on the final 3 fights of the Shadow Pokemon lair. Something that I would normally be doing right at the end of this first hour. I mean, focusing progress is definitely something I have prioritized in the early game because I need to have the luxury of exploration a little further into the game. Even next round, I've probably not tested enough. It's trying to figure out exactly how much time I want to be spending on wild Pokemon is really difficult. Because if, for example, I lay the Pokespots and during my half hour, I get a ring before I'm even in the ONBS building, I think I do abandon it if I'm in the ONBS building, then what do I do? I think it's a pretty controversial thing because it is, winning this fight, it could be done basically purely by making sure that I spend a little bit of time at wild Pokespots. And it would just be a little, it sets me a little behind with purification. So I think it's an interesting thing to consider, and if I run into like a level 23 Sandshrew as the first thing I do, then this round changes at the drop of a hat to be, let's get to Sandslash before the round ends. So, I mean, wild Pokemon are the best wild card, you know, in this whole thing. I think I do save here because I think the range of confusion determines on if I kill this Rhyhorn this turn. Yep. Okay, sweet. Oh man, Mary, get over yourself. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this to heal up Mareep. Not having a poke... Oh my god. Hotfadala. Okay, Confusion's look off. Ew, did I just call it Slakoff? That's disgusting. I'm going to save. Hopefully they don't double target it here. Or I crit or something. Nope, don't double target. Don't you do it. Don't be intelligent. Okay, deal. I just don't want my Mareep to die. Don't die, Mareep. Don't die, Mareep. Okay, you are now about to heal up, Mareep. You are going to go for the 2-hit KO on the Murkrow. You are about to get super potioned next round. And if nobody faints during this fight, then... Oh, jeez. Mary. Jeez, Mary. You gotta chill out, man. Okay, heal up the Espeon, and it's looking like I'm actually gonna be able to do a Naps fight with nobody dying. This is the hardest fight, more or less, until the Mawile fight. Just because this Murkrow is an absolute menace to anything it touches, and, because if I need to heal up after this fight, I more or less have to trek through the whole Shadow Pokemon Lab as I've done, and see, look at that. Don't... I tried. I tried so hard to stop this from happening. Man. Jeez. It's so tough. It's so tough to prevent. Even when I'm just spamming items like that, I can't stop it from happening, man. Oh well, it's too late in the fight to be resetting at this point. I'm going to be taken. Actually, it's probably just fine for me to do the final fight without Flaffy, without Mareep, even though it's a little awkward to not have access to Thunder Wave. I think for the sake of not running halfway across the whole dungeon, it's going to be necessary. I think it would be a bit irresponsible for me to be sending, right at the start, sending in the Shroomish, even though I was talking about trying to be as efficient as possible, putting experience on that. I think I'm going to leave it as the Teddiursa that was naturally in the party, partially because it takes time, and partially because I have no way of killing this Beautifly that's the lead in one hit, and that Gust, I'm pretty sure will just one-shot a Shroomish. Alright, Espeon, let's get you going. I think Confusion 2 hits anyways without this return, and that's going to be the only way to go about it. Yep, so I am definitely going to heal that on up. I'm just going to use a normal potion. Oh, yep. Oh, did I not move my black glasses over? I'm so bad. One of the few things I have to watch out for while I'm in here is to move my black glasses over. Alright, will I kill that in one hit? That is the question. Either way, I guess, I mean, I saved, but I don't think I'll reload if I don't. Unless there's a Leech Seed right here. On the SB, damn it. This is why I saved. Kill in one hit, please. It's a range, it's totally possible. I don't think it's even rare. This is the beauty of save scumming. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Teddiursa is going to die very quickly anyways. And there is the cat. Alright, I'm going to whittle that down with about 2 attacks here. I saved just in case crits kill it. And then I'm going to start, I think, just throwing a Great Ball at it. Ooh, scary. Alright, I'm going to save scum a Great Ball here. See, this takes a decent amount of time. It's not as powerful as it sounds. Okay, we're going to really wait to the last minute to break out of all these, huh? That's really how we're going for it. Okay, there we go. Third time's the charm. And that ought to wrap things up. Alright, enjoy the unnecessary levels, Teddiursa. I'm sorry, Mareep, kind of keeping you out of this good stuff, but would have just been too much of a time sink to enable you there. Alright, here's the data ROM. My Mareep's actually ready to be purified right at this point after the Shadow Pokemon Factory. I'm not usually in that spot, so this is kind of great. This is probably a pretty decent time save, because finding the time to actually go back here later in the round was going to be an issue. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go ahead and purify the Mareep right here and now. Oh, this is great. I'm going to go ahead and purify it. I'm going to leave it in the PC here, just because it'll help purify the next mon in the chamber that much faster. And I don't see myself quite needing Thunder Wave, or I don't get access to Thunder this round, only next round. But it will be nice to have a level 20 Flaffy for the fight. I'm glad to see that it's still level 20, even though I didn't have it in the Love Arena fight. I was not quite sure it would play out that way. Nope. It'll probably get Patrick a little worried about the set of screens and Thunder Waves that are going to be heading his way, but he's also going to be that much more thrilled about, okay, we are sticking the bug in here. And there we go. That's that. Dating. Alright, since I didn't heal up in there, I now have to remember to heal up in ONBS. Otherwise, I have a weirdly obnoxious Meyerby fight. Alright, but anyways, I'm about to head on over to Pyrite Town in the very first round with 15 minutes to go. Tell that to round 1 me. I'm about 15 minutes ahead where I was in round 1, so we've definitely found some minutes to trim off there. Alright, I gotta remember to go in that hotel for the extra Great Balls. Yeah, she's heading off to the Fnac. Run. Alright, gonna go ahead and loot this hotel for some goodies. Am I stealing from the hotel? Am I stealing from its patrons? Who knows? But it's allowed. Alright, did I stick the Delcatty in front? I did. I am going to take this opportunity to move the black glasses over. Oh wait, was I full healed there? What the heck? Alright, I have to remember to heal up, I guess anyways, and I have to remember to talk to everybody I need to talk to, including that's room 1, room 2's down here. This is very easy to forget. Oh, I started 12 seconds down. I probably covered this in any verbal description of the end of last round, but I lost 12 seconds there. I was wrapping up the Numble fight. Let's not forget. And let's take it from the top. And that's a Great Ball in that chest in the back. I think it's a little too out of the way to be worth it, but if I find myself just running around in the in-between round times, then I might end up grabbing the free Great Ball. I'm not getting the Zubat, even though it's very likely I'm gonna incidentally get myself a Zubat, probably even in this round. Just because I don't see myself taking the long way to train up for a Crobat in the context of needing to manually, just in the context of Jolteon, basically. Crobat's great and all, but he's got me scared off of that. Okay, let's do some Pokespots. Alright, this is where the luckiest get luckiest. So, I mean, we're no longer allowing Trademons, so it's not like I can get a Meditite or a Larvitar and go to bonus XP Town, but that is A-okay. I think I will catch. I'm not going to reset for levels for the most part. At least in this not in between round section. I think it would just be purely for the sake of speeding up purification would be any catching Pokemon from Pokespots. In the kind of losers catch-up mechanic, I see myself actually maybe resetting for higher level Pokemon, just because it's one of the more productive uses of that time. Alright, here we go. First Mirabuya fight. This is, it gets a little built up, but this is actually a total cakewalk. Between the Delcatty and my Espeon, I'm one-shotting, no Lombre lasts more than one turn, more or less. Or something like that. The idea is that double targeting kills. I do want to be catching this Voltorb here, if not because I'm using it, which I might be. Then at least because I do want the magnet for the sake of our Flaffy, and even for the sake of the Delcatty, as it gets Shockwave as part of purification. Alright, and down they fall. Delcatty is definitely one of the mons I will be attempting to check the IVs on in between rounds, just because, I mean, this could be a very, I think it's a lot closer to Shiftry than Patrick gives it credit for. Well, that anybody gives it credit for so far. That's a fast Voltorb. It's outspeeding Espeon at this point. That's promising. Even though I guess this thing's only level 20. That's not too impressive. Alright, pretty cleanly above half health there, but I think I'm gonna use Confusion on it. That should do more. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, Great Ball the Voltorb. This ought to catch one of the first tries. This thing's pretty easy to catch. And just like that, there's the magnet. Yep, see? Absolute pushover. Okay, there. Not the most graceful way I've ever done it. Alright, let's go into OMBS Crisis. Didn't even lose enough health that I might need to consider healing up here, so I'm just going to beeline straight for it. I guess, no, I'm not going to worry about the magnet yet. I'll give that the in-between round time if it comes to that. For all I know, Patrick has no intentions of winning this round either. Or might just have nothing to do about a, level 22 Espeon or whatever I end up ending this round with. Oh, did I end up getting a dude or a girl, Delcatty? Let me take a look here. It's a girl. Okay, that's better. Because that means, that's a huge indicator for actually using it, actually. Because that basically means it has static for attraction, more or less, for any switching in on bite that I can do. I'm already discouraging Makihito with the Espeon lead. We'll see. We'll see. I really like the sound of it. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, first Shadow Pokemon on the floor. This is going to be Makihita. That being said, I'm kind of Ooh. Okay. We're switching in. Oh, man. Gross. Well, I guess I can double attack this round. Fury swipes. Okay, gonna go ahead, bite. I guess Mega Drain. Why not? Should still kill. I'm just gonna bite Mega Drain the Makihita and then start throwing balls at it. I mean, the more Pokemon I catch during this kind of middle period... Oh, wow, that did nothing to Surskit, huh? Maybe that means it's a physical attacker. Alright, I'm gonna save in case a critical hit somehow does more than... somehow kills it. I don't even know why I saved, to be honest. It's better safe than sorry. Anyways, unnecessary water sport animation I just watched. And I think I am going to give it one more round of attacks. Again, saving up because I think at this point critical hits can actually kill it. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna start chucking balls at it. Effect Spore. One of the big reasons I'm curious about Makihita this run is that technically between Delcatty and Flaffy, I'll have 2 Thunder Wave users, which means if this thing's guts, I can make a pretty menacing physical sweeper very early. Okay, why am I having a difficult time here? You're in the red, buddy. Thank you for being reasonable. Finally figured out he forgot what his health bar is. I mean, she did, sorry. Okay, let's keep on up. Alright, I'm actually really on the wire if I'm going to be able to get to that Twisted Spoon in time. I don't know how I'm doing on time right now. I thought I was par for the course, but gosh, was I this close last time around? It's tough to think. I'm going to Confusion the Spinarak over the Dustox here because I'm pretty sure I can one-shot the Spinarak here. Maybe I'm too slow at this point for that to even be true. Oh, it is. Still the fastest thing on board. Just Nightshade's a real deal. Probably a realer deal than anything that Dustox can do. I don't think I ever play with this Vulpix. I don't think that ever happens. I might catch it anyways, but I don't think this ever works out. Just the Firestone might be a little too late. I'm not convinced, though. I'm going to have to take another look at its move pool. It definitely depends on if Patrick goes Houndoom or not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Confusion, and I guess I'll save. Why not? I'm definitely going to save after this fight because I'm running low enough health that things can go wrong next fight. Oh, that's pretty convenient. Let's go ahead and use this last Pokeball. And by use this last Pokeball, I mean do that now. Okay. Come on. I want to make it all the way to Twisted Spoon. It's 2 more fights. That's totally doable in this amount of time. Totally doable. Alright, so this is Duskull fight. This is also a pretty difficult Pokemon in the grand scheme of things, Sneasel. This is one of the early game Murkrows, only this doesn't randomly die to a Mareep, so we'll see how things go. Reflect. Okay. I don't think that's too big of a deal. Those are probably the 2 most powerful moves the opponent can use, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I could Shockwave. I could Attract. Why not? Let's Attract. and immobilize him half the turns. Yeah, double sonic booms, definitely a little menacing. I'm not gonna lie. Screech. Alright, I think if I double target the Misdreavus here, I should be able to knock it out. Because, I'm pretty confident that Bite alone never knocks it out. Oh wow, that's a low amount. Oh, man, look at this. That's crazy. That was a horrific round, but I can't help but be impressed. Also, this Delcatty is getting there fast, man. Alright, thank you for making an absolute simp out of Sneasel there. Alright, gonna go ahead, bite Duskull. I'm pretty sure this shouldn't kill. I don't think I ever train up the Duskull anyways, but I think Patrick's not making bad moves when he's training those up alongside Voltorbs pretty consistently. I don't think it's bad. Okay, Reflect has worn off. Okay. I am going to go ahead and catch it, I guess. Great ball. Aw, man, I'm not gonna have time. I'm not gonna have time for the Ralts. That's too bad. This was a slow round. Oh well. I messed something up. I think it was the finding time to purify the Flaffy. That's just a bit of a time deduction. Oh well. I mean, I'm gonna get past this fight, and that's about as good as I can do. Alright, I'm going to heal up. I'm going to go upstairs, go through that dialogue. Oh, of course, bot monitor. Okay. A Q right there. No reason to RY. Okay. That's the end of the round. I want to go to the PC and check out how the Flaffy is, and I'll just load back here after I check those stats. For the love of God, I better be losing this round, because if Patrick and his multiple citrus berries is, well, at least a citrus berry and an orange berry. If he's not able to beat my team with that, we might be having some bigger problems here. So I'm going to go to the PC, just check on up on what we're looking at here. Purify chamber. Yep, both of you guys are coming on up. Whatever, I can deposit anything. It doesn't change a thing. Even though now is probably going to be one of the more appropriate times to do IV checks on things like Shroomish and Delcatty, and I guess these fuckers. So here, I'm going to deposit them all and do that all in one batch. I'll write them down and show them off at the start of next round, or in a different clip or something. Alright, but anyways, I have now determined who will be showing up into the fight. 22 Espeon, 20 Flaffy. I mean, that's not a poor little setup here. Let me show you off the stats. Nice. What nature? Oh, timid. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's huge. I mean, making that Ampharos as not slow as possible is going to be the difference between Icy Wind being the difference between it outspeeding it not. I will, do I know what nature the Delcatty is? I should, right? Let's see. Impish. Gosh, I don't know my natures, guys. Pokemon natures. What is Impish? Impish is plus defense minus special attack. Definitely not what we were looking for. I mean, minimum special attack is not an indicator for giving Delcatty Icy Wind. This got thick fat, so we're not doing guts things. A little disappointing. But I mean, this is still huge if he ends up going Houndour. And I can tell absolutely nothing from this. Calm is minus attack, right? That's probably not ideal. Yeah, minus attack plus special defense. Probably not ideal. Can I tell from this? No. Okay. I'm going to go load up my Pokemon into Showdown, and I will be back with all of you. Call. I've loaded the team up. It turns out this Teddiursa is actually like a sick Teddiursa. Well, we're waiting for me to find him in the contacts. Like look at these IVs. Max HP, really good speed, even though of course it's minus nature. As especially bulky as these little guys are gonna get. Oh wow, it messed with my happiness. I put in 159, I swear. Let's see here. I was just looking in the contacts for your name.
If you have a team of 6, I'm gonna smack you. Fuck you.
Damn, that would have been a hell of a strategy, huh? That would have been a hell of a strategy. Not exactly a lot of Citrus Berry can do about that.
No, not quite. But I mean, even a team of 5 is kind of pushing it, isn't it?
It would be pretty menacing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm sending the challenge. Let's see what exactly you have.
Well, I think you can. Please show me a Spinarak.
It would be hilarious. It would be seriously so
it doesn't
funny.
like that my freaking nicknames are too long. Oh, you bitch. You bitch.
And we're going to call that an automatic round loss for stalling.
GG's.
And, yeah, GG's. I'll see you next round. Enjoy your 5 minutes.
All right. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty. Luck of the draw. Well, now you have to think of something very creative very fast.
No. I gotta kick your ass real fast. That's what's gonna be happening.
Okay, what do we got? There he is. There he is.
What you gonna do about this shit?
Well,
what you gonna do?
We are going to do our best.
Level 20 is quite decent, I gotta say. I like it.
How about level 22? I think that's pretty decent. Wow, you got all the way up to 5. All right, which of the 6? If I can find out which other of the 6 you got to with this fight, then this round's a success. That actually did an absolute... Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, you weren't winning this anyway, but that feels bad.
I'm really not winning it now. Ooh.
Yeah, that feels bad. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So it goes. Wow, not even doing half of confusion. Boom. Wow, not even half. Speaking of which. Oh, dead puppy.
Teddy is good.
Goodbye, puppy.
Teddy good.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what, you think I wouldn't come prepared for that shit?
So it was the Lum.
Else, motherfucker?
You went Lum instead of Citrus. That is understandable.
I only got 1 Citrus, and I was like, fuck this. You know what? A Lum might actually be useful in some situations.
No, I mean, 2 relevant berries in 5 minutes is pretty good. I mean, you clearly labbed how to reset them. Okay, Bletch. Bletch came in. Well, so you went for multiple of them, and you purified at least 2 of them.
This was like an Indiana Jones frickin' like the door is closing and you like slide under.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, nothing's happening in between rounds, you know? Like, you gotta be clicking that button.
There were many clicks happening, I'm telling you.
All right, well, I was very curious what 5 minutes would be like, so I'm glad I finally get to figure that out.
Yeah, enjoy your berries, fucko.
I absolutely will. All right, so I got a little bit of information.
To purify that I actually have to super worry about, because, man, I'm telling you, man, Houndoom has some uses, especially if we're going to be saves coming for perfect accuracy fire blasts. I'm telling you.
It might be one of those last 2 months. It might be one of those last 2 months there. I think it's totally within reason. I haven't discounted the possibility of that quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna get a timer, give myself the 5 minutes, and I'll give you the call if you want to just fire off next round.
All right, sounds good.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Have fun.
Bye. All right, thank God I fucking lost. Holy hell, Thankfully, it wasn't close. I had to rethink my life after last round, so forgive me for arrogantly thinking I wouldn't lose that out of some batshit theory. Let's see, how low can I go and still get in the recording? There we go. Something like this. Give myself a 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so since I can't go into any fights this round, I can't go into the little Ralts fight. I can try to end up back there at the end of the round. So sure enough, I'm going to try to get myself a berry. I'm going to go take on this Pokespot that I think fired off right before the end of the round, if I can get to it in time. I am absolutely going to be running. Okay, what did I just do? I pressed the wrong buttons. It's fine. I guess while I'm here, I'll check the spot monitor. It's Oasis. Okay. So right at the southern border of the town, I will be going Oasis. And how do I get there quickly? I guess right, left or something? Phanpy. Okay, do I want a Phanpy? Level 10. Jeez, okay. I gotta think on my feet here. I'm just going to tackle it. I don't think I care. I think I just want Amon in my Purify Chamber. That's all I want out of this thing. I'm going to go ahead Great Ball it. I'm going to go ahead save. And I'm going to reload this as long as it takes. Level 10 ought to be low enough that it's pretty easy to catch. Yep. I will absolutely be taking part of this time to pick on up some Pokeballs. Let's see here, Pyrite Town. I bet I can finish off the rest of this Delcatty is Purification. I can try to get myself a little bit extra. Okay, so I'm going to buy, let's say, 5 Pokeballs. And I'll give it 4 cents. And the rest of it I'll leave for TMs for now. I do want to be spending a bit of the time right now being efficient and actually purifying things. And now, so long as... Alright, how close is this Delcatty? I could Heart Gauge it. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and reset for berries right now. That's the priority intervention. So sure enough, I absolutely wasted time by running away from here, but it's okay. The cardio helps my health, and it also helps purify the Delcatty. Anyways, I'm going to get the single berry. To be honest, I haven't labbed this as long as Patrick has, so I don't know how he was able to get 2 berries in between rounds there, but I will be doing this until Citrus or Lum. I didn't skip past the Citrus Berry in either of my practice attempts, so hopefully I can keep that up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try running around. Hopefully that is the deal breaker. I'm going to try to move Phanpy around in the Purification Chamber while I am here. I'm going to use okay, Pokespot, great. I'm going to go ahead and throw Phanpy in the Purification Chamber here. Just speed this on up. And I'm going to respond to this spot monitor. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, which spot is it? It is the rock spot. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that I would reset for good levels on. Sandshrew. So, I mean, it does change everything. This thing's like level 23. Maybe I should be resetting on this. Oh my god, it is right away. Okay. I'm going to confuse it right away. It should live this. Yeah, holy shit. Okay, I'm going to save, start Pokeballing it. Wow, literally the first try the max level for a Sandshrew. That is entirely absurd. Yeah, fuck it. I am going to, holy shit. I am going to try to get back to my starting point in Pyrite Town. Just because I want to hop right back into story progression. Let's see, I think I have time to withdraw that Sandshrew out of the PC. Man, I didn't get Seismic Toss on it. I didn't. I think that's fine. No. Alright, who needs to go in the box? In the box. I gotta think fast. Okay, it's gonna be like that. Wow, I can't believe it was level 23. I'm actually going to go Sandslash again next round. It, of course, gets absolutely butchered by Shiftry, so I'm not going to be leaning on it by any definition of the word. But this is pretty huge. So I'm just going to see. I'm going to get myself back up to that top floor or wherever I end up in 1 second. Yeah, okay. Wow, intense 5 minutes. I think a lot happened. Getting that Sandshrew is absolutely bonkers. I could have spent that time purifying the Delcatty. A lot of my team's getting pretty close there. So I will need to use probably real time this next round to purify the Delcatty, which means it's going to be that much weaker in this fight with the boss guy. I think that should be okay. I feel like I'm making a huge mistake by not bringing Seismic Toss on the Sandshrew into the Raichu fight. But I will have to deal with those consequences. And I'm going to give Patrick a call and get him ready for next round.